This is 50.
Let me move this out the way, goddamn me. That ain't gotta be there. The first and foremost thing I want to talk about, get it out the way, because I've been stressing this for the longest. All right. We gonna talk about Miss Patrice. You hear me? Miss Patrice from BLM. Now, if y'all been following my channel for the longest, you know what I'm talking about. I've been telling y'all, man, these guys that form these so-called charities, chapters, and all that stuff, they don't mean no good. If you don't see nothing happening in your neighborhood that these charities is supposed to be about, bruh, don't donate. I'm just telling you, don't contribute to a person that's not showing the work, show and prove. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. You know what I mean? So you got Black Lives Matter that make money off the death of black men and black boys, create chaos, right, for their own agenda. It's not a secret. Paying all the politicians to be in their favor of the gay agenda, basically. You know what I'm saying? Don't get nothing back to the neighborhoods you campaigning in. Nothing to the families that you use they dead family members to make money off of. None. Right now, currently, you got Mike Brown family suing them. They hadn't done nothing for the Florissant area of St. Louis. They haven't done nothing for their family, haven't done anything. But they made millions off the back of Mike Brown. Millions. Right? So now, you got the Black Lives Matter co-founder, Patrisse Cullors. No pun intended. Her last name is Cullors. If I'm saying that wrong, correct me when you get on stage. Patrisse Cullors buys a home for $1.4 million. Not just bought the home for $1.4 million. She moves in damn near an all-white neighborhood. Now, what gets me is, but what gets me is, you talk all this stuff. Black people this, black people that. Let's get the black neighborhoods good. Let's do this. And all you doing is spending the black folks' money. Most of the people who gave this money to these people, I almost said the wrong thing, to these people, can't even afford to pay their own bills because they believe that this committee was going to do some good in black neighborhoods. Did you know most chapters don't even receive funding? It's like they're on their own. The ones that were doing good, end up getting murked right here in St. Louis. End up getting burnt up in cars and shot. Proven. Did they care? Nope. You didn't hear nothing about that, did y'all? You didn't hear nothing about the main Black Lives Matter who actually stole the phrase and coined it, copyrighted it, but we ain't gonna get into all that. But nevertheless stole the lackluster and made their own money off of it. But then they say niggas like me is the ones that don't care about black folks. I give a shit about black folks. I want to see black people build their own communities. Why wasn't this 1.4? You know how much you could do $1.4 million? Do you? You know how many rec centers that could be built for that for the youth? And niggas kill me. Or what? We gonna build another rec center? Yeah, for the youth, not your grown ass. Because that's where it started with the youth. I'm a big fan of what if people who got money take care of home where they come from. Right? Instead of running with it. They talk about white flight. White flight is not real. White people ain't no offense to no white people check me out. But most white people ain't meant to mingle with black folks. We are total opposites in most areas. Right? It's the black people who have been taught when you get money, you should move where the white people at instead of improving where you stay. Right? So I beg to differ. It's not white flight. And I'm sorry to go against Obama's wife. I'm sorry. She coined the phrase white flight. But no, it's not just white flight. Black people move to white neighborhoods all day to make themselves feel better and think they safe, and in reality they're not. You see it all the time. A black person going to an all white neighborhood gets a nice home, and then all of a sudden he's being harassed by the police, neighbors, and everything. He can't even be himself in those neighborhoods, right? But our people study doing it, right? When are our people gonna wake up? And I'm talking about people of color. Quit spending your money with people who do not invest in your neighborhood. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple, right? Now you ain't gonna be able to do it at 100% rate because everything ain't black made, everything ain't black owned, everything ain't. You know what I'm saying? But you damn sure could try. You damn sure could try. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. So you know what I mean? It's just certain things they took out of our neighborhoods. They knew it started with the children. I told y'all on a past podcast of mine that I was one of the first kids to get bused from the city to out to the county where they had the school district called Parkway School District. This is where all the white kids went and the smart kids went and all this stuff, right? But what they were doing was taking all the smart kids out of the city and then take them and make the school basically. Let me just say it for real. They was taking the smart black kids out of the black schools, putting them in the white schools to make the white schools look good, so they can continue getting funding. Meanwhile, you taking all the black kids out of the black schools, and they're losing accreditation. They're losing money right now. C schools ain't got books. C school don't have nothing. 2 of our schools aren't accredited. Most of them are shut down for this reason. But again, my mom thought it was the right thing to do. She felt like it was a nicer school. Maybe I was going to be more comfortable. But in the end, I didn't even make it. I got put out that school because I didn't fit in. Those people didn't talk like me. They didn't sound like me. All they cared about how I sound. This and third, even teachers. In the city, my teachers sound like me. They talk like me. It was easy to relate to them. So why not invest in what we have? Right? We hear jokes all day about public school, public school, public school. Most of your millionaires and billionaires came from public school. Believe it or not, look it up. Like I say, I'm here for people to prove me wrong because that means I'm doing my job. That means you actually picking something up and reading it. My grandma told me a long time ago, you know we allowed to read now. So yeah, prove me wrong. But I'll tell you straight up, hands down, I'm not going to tell you nothing that I don't know what I'm talking about. And in most of the time, in most cases, it's your own folk that try to get over on you nowadays because they say learn from, you see the white folks, they got it all. They got the cars, they got the houses, they own the real estate, they own the land. And then the blacks, you know what we do? We try to mimic that. We just instead of go about the right way, we try to mimic that and don't understand that white people step on their own people to get where they need to be. So if you copying their damn gram scheme of things, what you think they gonna do? What you think you gonna do? You gonna end up stepping on your own people to get where you need to be. Thus, how we got Black Lives Matter. Willing to step on their own folk for $1. Not realizing you can become queen in their aspect, not king, but queens, and start building up some neighborhoods, doing something for the kids. Speaking to the mayor, say, hey, this neighborhood is deprived. We want to invest in these schools, and we want to see these schools have books. We want to see these kids in this neighborhood be great. I'm not saying that they don't deserve a paycheck, but at least do something to deserve something. Just because you went out there and chanted Black Lives Matter and raised some money and you put it in these white folks' pocket don't mean you earn shit, because we don't see nothing out here in these streets. You came all the way here to St. Louis, talked all that good stuff, and the same shit going on and on and on. Ain't nobody campaigning, ain't nobody doing nothing, and all I see is them spending money. And I've been saying it. They constantly spend money. And you can go to their website. It'll tell you. It's always been a sham. They only gonna come out when a white cop kill a black kid. So go right ahead and get ready to see him with this Dante Wright case going on. All right. So let me. If y'all hit that like button, man, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Cause this, I'm just speaking facts, and this ain't no self facts. This is real. I'm speaking on where I'm from. Y'all seen them here on the news. Come here, ain't nothing changed. You hear me? Nothing. It just got worse. The minute they moved out, they was like, "Oh yeah, we finna get these niggas." Know what I'm saying? All them people came here. It's made all people feel like we don't have to have no accountability for one. Because see, when I at least when I came up, a lot of them niggas had smarts. We was dumb niggas in the streets. Don't get me wrong. We was doing dumb shit, but we was smart too. We knew that the cops only wanted two things to do. They want to lock us up or see us in the dirt. We knew that. We knew that, bruh. And it ain't changed today. So why is people acting like this is new? I'm gonna say it again. Most police officers only want to see you, or the powers that be rather, want to see your ass in jail making them some money, or your ass in the dirt. They ain't trying to do no real pay work on your ass. Have your ass come in and out, because that's how they see you. They don't value you. Right? When they see white, they value that. They think twice. Think about it. Think about it. We hold near and dear a name that's next to shit. Right? They hold near and dear a name that represent a blank. Nobody thinks that way. It don't make sense, bro. They ain't shit but cattle herders. And we sit here and act like we fucking cattle. We let them herd us up right now. With no problem. They come down here and shut it down real quick. With no problem. And then you yell for Black Lives Matter come down here and they pass that collection plate and you giving them everything you got. Can't go buy yourself a pack of goddamn noodles. And then you watch this damn broad go right on TV gloating, talking about I live near Calabasas now, Topanga Canyon. Yeah, and I know where Topanga Canyon. That's all white folks, man. It's some black folks, but I'm talking about it look like you ever sprinkle black pepper on rice. That's what Topanga Canyon look like. It's by the ocean. Real facts. Just sprinkle you a little black pepper on some rice. That's what it look like. That's how many black people out there. But she pro black. Now, am I saying she supposed to go knock down a couple rundown houses and build a mansion in the hood? No. No, but at least show the people as of why you deserve to spend $1.4 million. Show the people that we understand why, to a certain extent, why LeBron can't stay in the hood. He's the super duper star. People don't even know who this broad is for real. But I'm about to make it known. She needs to be known. She's stealing money. That's stealing, bruh. She stole all y'all money. Like I said, that you could spend on your family. Took them to Six Flags, something. Bought school clothes. Well, uniforms. Come on, man. Food for your family. She took y'all shit and bought her a mansion. A $1.4 million excuse me, dollar mansion in Topanga County. Topanga Canyon. Let me put that perspective for you. A lot of y'all watch them dumb broads, the Kardashians. She stay right next to them hoes. She stay right next to Calabasas. And this is all right. This is supposed to be okay. Well, it ain't okay over here, grown man talk. It's just as much money you gave BLM. Think about it. Little Tony on the corner selling water. You won't even give him $2 for a bottle of water. But you gave your money to a bro who didn't even care about you. You don't even know. But you know Lil Tony. And he just trying to make it. And you still wouldn't give him $2 funky ass dollars. But you gave this bro that you don't know all this money. Her and her other 2 gay partners. You wouldn't, and that don't matter. But you her and her other 2 partners, you know what I'm saying? All that money. All that money. Just saying though. I'm just saying it's time to wise up and just be a little bit smarter. That's all. Quit falling for the okie doke. Spend your money with people who give a damn about you. The people who own the liquor store don't care about you. Don't spend your money there. Quit going in there. Go buy your blunt somewhere else. Go buy your beer somewhere else. Go buy your toilet paper and everything else somewhere else. Who gives a damn? It's called a convenience store. It's called convenient for a reason. That's why they put it there, because they know your ass going to be lazy enough to waltz your ass in there. He can curse your ass out. It's time to stand up, say the hell with y'all punk asses. Quit running out the hood. Take some accountability. You understand what I'm saying? Now, before anybody try to question me on why'd you slip the gay card in there, I don't got shit against no gay people. First off, that's a whole nother show, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind on, because you can speak about me freely, and I can speak about you over this way. And if you want to get on here and tell me I'm wrong, just say put the link in there. I have no problem. The reason I say that, first off, gay is not a race. Gay is a sexual preference. Let's make that very goddamn clear. All right, but it's being marketed. Keyword, marketed as if it's a race. Now, all of them has taken this money and have pledged it towards the gay agenda. What is the gay agenda? Gay rights and all of that stuff and things like that. You know, discrimination for gay rights and blase, blase. You can look this up. But this supposed to be Black Lives Matter, not Gay Lives Matter. So you take the phrase, take our money, pledge it to other places that it don't matter because it's not for the overall people. So before somebody try to say, oh, he's homophobic, no, far from it. Nowadays, you can't come over to grown man talk with that cancel culture shit. That's for pussies. I ain't no pussy. I'm going to talk my shit, and you should talk your shit too. That's what I'm here to influence. Open your mouth. Speak how you feel. You can't let nobody shut you up as long as it's warranted. Speak some facts. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong. Oh, I hate he said that. Let's get rid of him. Man, get out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Get out of here with that. But I just want now, if everything else was all good, like I said, and they was doing what they was supposed to do in black and brown neighborhoods and all of that stuff, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't even care if she bought the 1.4. Hey, she's showing if they was showing improving, putting in work, you hear me? Putting in work, like showing we seeing stuff pop up, or at least, hey, you hearing them in the news of besides when somebody else died, like, oh, Black Lives Matter pledges funds to this school, or hey, they're helping rebuild this school, or hey, Black Lives Matter for Christmas bought all these poor kids some bikes, hey, or whatever. Something. You don't hear about them no other time unless a black or brown dude gets killed, and the shit is fraud. That's all I'm saying. I showed y'all go to their website. These niggas got the nerve to sell merch. Go to blacklivesmatter.com. These niggas got the nerve to sell merch. When Mike Brown died, they didn't almost raise, what was it, like $16 million? Where is that? And then the year before that, they almost, Trayvon Martin, it was almost $100 million. Where is all that money? I tell you, they just stuffed it in politician pockets to work for their own agenda, their personal agenda. You see what I'm saying? Black lives have always been the foundation of making money. And if y'all don't know that by now, I can't even help you. I'm sorry. When it comes to making money, you need black people. You can make a product for white folks, but it's only going to go so far as white folks. You're going to need black and brown people because we spend the most money in this whole goddamn country. Whether it's giving up charity, whether it was goddamn me buying clothes, cars, hell, they steal our ideas. You need us. And like I said, If you follow the white man blueprint, they, like I said, they stepped on their own to make it. They don't care about their own. So if you follow their blueprint, how else you gonna think you gonna start thinking? You're not gonna care about your own either. And she ain't do nothing but her and her buddies and do nothing but prove this.
This is 50.